Welcome to Mics and Meows, the show behind the show cats. Hi, I'm Atia, the voice behind Mics and Meows. I started this channel to share the incredible world of cat shows, especially right here in South Africa. There is so much more to the cat fancy than most people realize. The dedication, the passion, the personalities behind the pedigrees. In each episode, I talk to breeders, judges, and cat lovers who live and breathe this world. Whether you're a fellow breeder, a show enthusiast, or just a curious cat person, welcome. Let's discover what makes the cat fancy so fascinating. Today we'll be interviewing Henry Becker, a CFSA judge. What do you look for when evaluating a cat?
First thing I look at is how does this cat compare to their own standard of that breed. So if I look at a cat, I must immediately see that it is that specific breed of cat. Otherwise, it's not true to its standard of points. And then I will go further looking for smaller detail like how does it present itself and further on.
How do you stay current with the breed standard across different associations?
That is something you have to do by yourself. You must go and compare standard of points with different organizations. For example, if you are invited to judge somewhere else, you must make sure that you know that standard and maybe compare it to your own standard to see will it differ, will there be similarities. And especially when you come across breeds that you have never seen in your life before, you must know that standard, and also you can go and have a look at how does that cats look maybe on photos and things like that.
What truly makes a cat stand out in a competitive class?
Once somebody told me, and it's true, you can't keep a good cat down. Now it's true because if you go into a hall, any show, and you have a look, there's always a cat that will stand out. Especially if there's a wow cat with a wow factor taking part in a show. So there will always be that cat that stands out, being, for example, okay, it must compare with the standard of points of that breed, but also just to have that bit of extra, the grooming and personality and things like that.
What's the most common mistake exhibitors make?
I think they sometimes forget it is a beauty contest. It's something where you want to show off your cat. Some breeders, the exhibitors, they come to the show but they hide their cats. They want to put them under blankets, or they don't really know how to represent or stand and show off their cats. And that's very important. You must be able to handle your own cat if you are going to steward your own cat. And also different breeds have different things that you need to look at. How will your cat, some cats are very busy, you can't then try to grab it or hold it. They get more frustrated if you try to hold it down. So you must know your cat, and also don't be on your nerves, because if you are a exhibitor and you are on your nerves, your cat will be on its nerves. So know your cat, know how to represent your cat and show off your cat. And you will also know that some cats are not show cats. They don't like it at all. They get grumpy or they are like not themselves. Then you can't keep on showing that cat. Know your cat. If you have a cat that loves show, that cat will also come out and show itself properly.